Hello, my name is Samuel Alam. This is Data 620 at the University of Maryland University College for the spring 2019 semester. Today, I will attempt to answer the question, what is the future outcome of the labor force participation rate for Gulf War veterans? The statistics used is from the dataset from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. The data measured is based off the total percent of Gulf War veterans by their service-connected disability ratings and those without from 2009 to 2018. Each veteran is assigned a disability rating by the Department of Veteran Affairs and the Department of Defense, and it is rated based on the severity of the disability. In Figure 1, we have the annual percent of labor force participation rate for veterans. We can see that the labor force participation rate for veterans without a service-connected disability shows a constant trend. The trend for veterans with a service-connected disability fluctuates throughout the years. Labor force participation rate drops significantly from 2011, then comes up again in 2014, only to slightly drop again by the end of the year in 2018. In Figure 2, we see massive fluctuations for all three ratings. There have been big changes from 2013 onwards. However, all three seem to be decreasing slightly by the end of the year in 2018. Here we have the relationships of the two sets of variables. Let's briefly focus on veterans without a service-connected injury. This data seems to be clustered, which might explain why there is a constant trend. Now let's focus on veterans with a service-connected disability. An increasing amount of labor force participation rate goes beyond the average percent of veterans reported, regardless of their disability rating. Compared to the other two ratings, those with a 60% or higher rating have the most participants in the labor force. This chart represents the labor force participation rate of veterans with a service-connected disability and a disability rating of 60% or higher. From the significant fluctuation, we can see the decrease in labor force participation from 2014 onwards. This helps us predict that the labor force participation rate of Gulf War veterans would decrease for the next year or so. We will have to wait for the next report by the Bureau of Labor Statistics to confirm this prediction. Thank you all for watching my presentation, and for all the veterans out there, I thank you for your service.